The wealth of Europe's billionaires has risen to hit $3 trillion, Forbes found, as the world's richest remained largely shielded from the financial harm caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Forbes just released the 2021 list of the world's billionaires, which contains 628 European billionaires, up from 511 the previous year. As a group they are $1 trillion richer than a year ago, suggesting that for the hyper-wealthy, the pandemic year has been lucrative. French luxury goods magnate Bernard Arnault keeps his spot as the number 3 richest in the world, though his $150 billion fortune is nearly double the $76 billion it was a year ago, as a result of a run-up in the value of LVMH shares. Spanish fast fashion tycoon Amancio Ortega is Europe's second richest, worth $77 billion. While that is $20 billion more than a year ago, he dropped in rank to No. 11 richest in the world this year, down from No. 6 last year as others, mostly US billionaires, outpaced his gains. 72 new European billionaires join the ranks, including Axel Springer CEO Matthias Doepfner, after receiving a gift of nearly $1.2 billion worth of the media giant's stock from billionaire owner Friede Springer, and Checkout.com founder Guillaume Pousaz of Switzerland, whose stake in the privately held e-commerce payment company is worth an estimated $9 billion. Others who had previously dropped off returned to the list, including easyJet founder Stelios Haji-Ioannou of Greece and the 3 German brothers who founded Rocket Internet, Olivier, Marc and Alexander Samwer. 7 European billionaires have died since the 2020 list, including Olivier Dassault of France, Heinz Hermann Thiele of Germany, Benjamin de Rothschild of Switzerland, Manuel Jove of Spain, Dmitri Bosov of Russia, David Barclay of the UK and Arne Wilhelmsen of Norway. Petr Kellner, the richest Czech billionaire, died in a helicopter crash on March 27, after Forbes had printed the list, so his $17.5 billion fortune is included in these numbers. It's likely that his wife and children will inherit his fortune. It's not just the new billionaires that added to the surge in fortunes. Excluding newcomers and the billionaires who dropped off and make a return to the list this year, European billionaires are collectively $797 billion richer than last year. Of note, for the 2020 list, Forbes measured net worths using stock prices and currency exchange rates on March 18, 2020, which turned out to be a relatively low point for many of the globe's stock indices and for the value of the euro versus the dollar. To calculate this year's list, Forbes used stock prices and exchange rates from March 5, 2021. Germany is still the European country with the most billionaires at 136, worth a combined $625 billion, with 26 new billionaires and 9 returning to the list who had dropped off in the past. Unlike France, in Germany it's not luxury goods but low-cost retail that's been a driver for increased wealth.